that gives him a life chance.
Number 2 is Ganesha, 2 wins on turf, 2 on the all-weather, all at 5 furlongs.
Yeah, but only 1 win since his 2-year-old days. That's a 28 runs with just the 1 win. Well held last time over 6 furlongs is easy enough to excuse in a first-time tongue tie. He's back to 5 here, and he now has blinkers added to the equation for the first time as well.
Dropping back, we'll come to the mare, number 4, Canaria Queen. Won at Doncaster over 5 furlongs in April.
Yeah, she did when she stepped forward from her return to win there, and the run-up has already won since then. She was too keen when attempting the follow-up at Ayr a fortnight ago. She's up slightly in grade compared to her recent wins, but she has won here off a higher mark in the past, and Paul Mulrennan, interestingly, takes over in the saddle for the first time. She looks a picture.
There's a good look then at the horses in the paddock ahead of a final race, which is a handicap over 5 furlongs.
And those meetings followed, of course, by the harness meeting here on Saturday, the 13th of June. The harness racing here, 10 to 12 races on a card starting at 2 o'clock. So lots to look forward to. We're racing here on Friday, the 5th of June, Saturday, the 6th of June, and the harness racing on Saturday, the 13th of June. So the runners are about to come out onto the track for our final race of the day. This is the Every Race Live and Racing TV handicap. Number 3, Wrestling Revenue, is the non-runner. Field of 8 going 5 furlongs. In front of the stands is number 5, Royal Duke for Mike Smith. Colours of Steve Dick, the purple, the yellow star. Rhys Elliott is looking for a double. That's Royal Duke, followed by Canaria Queen, number 4, Paul Mulrennan's mount for Tim Easterby, red with the black star, colours of the Senators. This is number 9, Soul Seeker. Has the green with the yellow seams. And Fear and Fast is in the black with the red triple diamond for Jim Goldie. And Sheen Orr is in the saddle. This is number 6, Classy Clarets. Classy Clarets is in the orange with the white epaulets. Darrell Torrance colours, Ian Jardine trains, Mohammed Tabti in the saddle, Classy Clarets. And Sir Benedict, now partnered by Andrew Mullen for Ben Haslam and Village Racing, red with the grey star. Ganesha on the near side, number 2. Rowan Scott in the black with the white chevron for Philip Makin. And a number 1, Invincible Crown. Ruth Carr trains. Tom Eaves looking for a double in Grange Park Racing's colours and Ruth Carr's colours, the beige with the brown seams. Number 1, Invincible Crown. So they are the runners on their way to the start for the Every Race Live and Racing TV Handicap. Our closing race over 5 furlongs, number 3, Wrestling Revenue, is the non-runner. 15-8 Ferret here is number 6, Classy Claret. 7-2, Canaria Queen. Ganesha 4-1. It's 15-2, Sir Benedict. Royal Duke 9-1. 10-1 about Fear and Fast. 12-1 Invincible Crown, and 25-1 the price of Soul Seeker. So all quoted. Our last favourite of the day, Classy Clarets, showing at 15-8.
Have a look at the market ahead of the last race at Musselburgh today, and then after Musselburgh it will be all about Limerick for the duration of the evening. Now, Classy Clarets is 2-1, has been market leader throughout the day. Canary Queen is now 7-2, a little bit of money from earlier. Ganesha, who was backed, is 9-2. Sir Benedict 13-2, Royal Duke 9s, 10-1 Fear and Fast. 12's Invincible Crown, Soul Seeker 28-1. Non-runner number 3, we do have 8. So from me, even though we're at the last race, it's hello from the studio to the team there. Gordon.
Nick, good afternoon or early evening from here on the east coast of Scotland, and there we can see the favourite under Mohammed Tabdi just about to go behind the stalls, just having a final adjustment to his girth. And as we discussed in the paddock, he's been kept busy and he seems to be standing it well.
Yeah, he's chalked up the Scottish treble, hasn't he? Because Hamilton on Friday night where he won, Ayr yesterday where he came up slightly short in trying to follow up, unpenalised for that apprentice jockey's success under today's rider Mohammed Tabti, and then 24 hours later he's across on the east coast here at Musselburgh, where I do think the drop back to 5 furlongs will probably suit him, Gordon. He was just too keen yesterday, I think, which is his want, but he just didn't really pick up, did he, when Mohammed needed him to. I think this will probably suit him better, and Ian Jardine obviously keen to strike while he's still unpenalised. Classy Clarets, he's I have to say, for a 0-60 level, he's a decent looking horse for this kind of grade as well, isn't he?
Bit of size about him. Number 6 there, drawn 7, so not a bad draw for Classy Clarets. Others we need to look at, Canaria Queen was keen enough herself when finishing 6 of 9 at Ayr over 5 furlongs. That was about a couple of weeks ago, and again discussing her in the paddock, 1 over 5 furlongs on quick ground at Doncaster back in April.
Yeah, she did, and she's gone into this season building on what was a productive season last year. 3 wins last time around, showed a good attitude in winning at Doncaster. It has to be said that was only a 0 to 55, Gordon. Recent wins have come at the very basement grade or in a classified race, so this is actually a slight step back up in grade here, but she's got winning form here. Paul Mulrennan rides for the first time, and I say she looked really well. I could see her going very close, but I thought that horse was interesting there. Sir Benedict at a bigger price. Things haven't dropped his way since he switched stables to Ben Haslam, but he finished with running left last time at Hamilton, and if he was to get the breaks, admittedly Stall won, not an ideal draw, but he might just get a clear shot at things from there. And if you go back to last autumn here, Gordon, he was a nose second to Thunderstorm Katie, who was a very much in-form mare at the time. She won next time out. He's £2 lower, so he's got the form in the book to go well here at a bigger price. And Andrew Mullen takes over now in the absence of the other Haslam runner, Wrestling Revenue.
Some last-minute tack adjustment to Ganesha, who hasn't won since, well, nearly 3 years ago at Newcastle off 84. Cheek pieces on for the first time today. He's rated 59 as the last few come forward for the final race here at Musselburgh. Let's go back to Darren.
And Ganesha's gone in. This is Invincible Crown for the Every Race Live and Racing TV handicap. 5 furlongs is the distance, and they are all in. They're off. And the first to break the line is Soul Seeker's got the rail to run against. Canaria Queen is showing up prominently, and the leaders are followed by Invincible Crown. Ganesha, black and white jacket, is just in behind the pace setters. Classy Clarets is back in mid-division in the orange and white jacket ahead of Royal Duke, and then comes Fear and Fast. Sir Benedict is at the back. So they're heading towards the 3 furlong pole, and it is Soul Seeker under the rail with Canaria Queen, red jacket between horses. Ganesha is 3 off the fence in the black and white. Then comes Royal Duke as deepest of all. Invincible Crown is following, chased by Classy Claret, Sir Benedict and Fear and Fast. Inside the final quarter of a mile, Canaria Queen is the one taking over now for Paul Mulrennan. Ganesha every chance. Classy Claret's coming with a run between horses. Invincible Crown is next, and then comes Sir Benedict well inside the final furlong. Canaria Queen is the one to pass. Classy Clarets and Sir Benedict are both running on. Canaria Queen the winner. Canaria Queen wins. Close places, Classy Clarets and Sir Benedict involved.
It's a win for Canaria Queen, the mare trained by Tim Easterby and ridden by Paul Mulrennan, up there disputing the lead the whole way. It's really tight for second place between Sir Benedict and Classy Clarets. Classy Clarets ran with the choke out again, but he still ran on pretty well in the closing stages. But Canaria Queen, who won at Doncaster in April, it's now 2 from 4 this season for this mare.
And she's building up a really consistent profile, isn't she? Again, dropped down the handicap, Gordon, but gradually working her way back up, and another win. That's now 5 wins since the summer of last year, July last year. So she's really found a good groove. Paul Mulrennan, first time in the saddle, has got a really good tune out of her, but on the speed, just it wasn't a race that was loaded with pace, wasn't it? And Paul Mulrennan got out and got a good posse in there. You can see in behind it Classy Clarets. You won't necessarily teach an old dog new tricks, Gordon, and he's always just going to be a bit of a